Welcome, brothers and sisters. It's your girl, Smart Sister, and this is the Smart Sister Show. And today I'm going to talk about the DNC and the RNC and the brother that was just recently shot in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Actually, I've been to Kenosha. It's a small little town. I went to school in Milwaukee. I went to Marquette University in Milwaukee, so we used to travel all over the state all the time. So, but what y'all have to realize is Wisconsin it was white folks had never seen black people before. But I digress. Let me go back and give my overall. Now, I've already given my opinion pretty much on the DNC convention. Today I want to talk a little bit about RNC and then compare the two. Now, I barely could sit through any of the RNC stuff because y'all already know what they about. I don't know, ain't no delusion. They don't give a damn. They gonna say what they gonna say. They gonna lie like a rug. They going to put forth what they want you to know. And that's the thing. They are always gonna lie because they want to win. And they'll do whatever it takes. They will win by any means necessary. Okay, so whatever they gotta say, whatever crazy people getting up there talking, whatever is floating the Twinkie they think of their voters and their base, that's what they're gonna play to. So all this, both parties, all of the crap is theatrics. All of it. But the one thing about a damn Republican is they gonna just not give a fuck and tell you and make you like it. That's how they're doing it. However, they still play to the wants and needs of their base. And if their base is racist, if their base is all these other things, because it ain't just Scooter and Bubba they're appealing to. Okay? So black folks, get that the hell up out your head right there. Rich white folks put Trump in office the last time. White women voted for him 57% over white Hillary. Okay? So understand, do your research, read a damn book, and you'll understand how the whole thing played out. And basically what they're doing again is playing, no matter how 45 has acted, they still making promises, still trying to make their base feel needed and wanted, and that they are really there for them. Okay, that is how they are using this whole political thing to get back in office, because I truly believe, I think he's going to be reelected. Now, the difference, like I was saying, going back to the DNC, all the DNC did was try to play to disgruntled Republicans. They're trying to pull people that don't like Trump, people that they think are on their same side in terms of being corporatists, in terms of being moderates, in terms of being a part of something that is all anti-Trump. Now, the shit didn't work the last time. That's what Hillary did. That's what she thought was going to work for her. It did not. It did not. You can't be Republican light and think you're going to get somewhere. And that's my point. Both parties are Republicans at this point, because the DNC has totally left their base. Their base is supposed to be working class people. Your average Joe. What during that entire damn conference did they do to tell you what they were going to do for you? All they did was talk about Trump and anti-Trump and anti, but never told you as a basic base voter for the party that this is what we plan to do. This is, they'll give platitudes. and oh, how we got to work together, and oh, how, you know, things are going to get better, and oh, it's up to you to exercise your vote. It's up, blah, 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 you know, and vote for what? Just anti-Trump? Just, oh, you've got to vote because we've got to get rid of Trump. What else? And that's why I'm not going out like that, because my vote means more to me than to give it to somebody that doesn't give a tinker's damn about me or my people or the American public for that matter. What are they going to do? They got all these platitudes and they talking nice little things and telling all these little stories and all this drama that has nothing to do with nothing. Basically, I'm not so worried about making history with Miss Harris over what is needed in my community, what policies are needed to improve things in the black community. Like I said, she barely black her damn self. And what policy? I didn't hear a policy at all. And I already talked about that last time. So when you compare the two, neither really came up with any policies. However, the Republicans did a little better appealing to their base. Democrats did not. They're appealing to somebody that's not going to vote for them anyway. Republicans are still going to vote Republican. Okay, they're not going to be swayed to come over to the Democratic Party, not in the droves of numbers that the Democrats are going to need to open up the gap, because as Biden talks more and more, it gets tighter and tighter. So what does that tell you? People are not enthusiastic. People are not going to kill themselves to get out there to vote for him, even though you put in this fear of 45. It's just not going to work. People are tired. They're tired. They're tired of being lied to. They're tired of not getting anything, not getting any help. All these bailouts for everybody that the Democrats vote for too, but that does not include them. So trust me when I say that is what is going to happen in this thing. And if by, like I said, a miracle, Biden wins, what are you really expecting that's going to change? Not a whole lot, because he hasn't even promised you anything. Give me 3 policies. I'm not talking about, oh, we got to end systemic racism and we blah, blah, blah. No. How? Not what. How? I said it in my last video. How? And nobody seems to be able to answer the damn question. And then that brings me to the brother Jacob being shot 7 times. Now, if there's anything that let me know that God is still on the throne, for that man to have been shot up close that many times and he's still alive. Now, yes, he's going to have to deal with being paralyzed the rest of his life, which is effed up right there. But the fact that God spared his life, he did not die, means the onus is on us to do something. Damn. How many more motherfuckers you got to hear about being shot and killed? And just thank God this brother wasn't killed in front of his children. They don't care. And what's killing me the most about this is so many of us, and I have to have empathy, because all of us are at different stages in this whole intergenerational trauma journey. But what I want to know, how are all these grown men or women, people still crying about how we being treated? I just can't believe that. Why can't you believe it? Wicked devils are still doing what they've been doing. Ain't nothing new. Now, maybe because you wasn't in the street, maybe you ain't in the hood, maybe you got a good job and you live in a nice neighborhood and you just, you get your wine and you just have your great white friends and you just don't understand. Why? Like I've said a million times, Jesus said, what you do to the least of my brothers, you do to me. So are y'all forgetting? This shit has been going on so long and we've been so damn numb that you just cannot believe that these people are that damn wicked and evil that they would do what they just did to that brother. Why not? Maybe, just maybe, if you woke the fuck up and stop placating and being bamboozled by these people, you would understand. Ain't nothing new under the sun. They've been killing us, gonna keep killing us if we keep allowing it. And you know what? It's allowing it. Because trust me when I say, if the same outcomes were pointed toward them, the shit would stop. How much you want to bet? Gangbangers, Crips, Bloods, whoever. If y'all wasn't, and out here they've come together in LA. Y'all need to come together every damn city. Every last one of them. And you need to handle it. You need to handle it. Okay? If you ain't got the heart to do it, somebody needs to have the heart to do it. Everybody ain't cut out like that, but some of us are. And trust me when I say, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, if they started dropping as much as they dropping us, there would be something happening. If this little white boy, little white supremacist little motherfucker, and I don't even know who he shot, if they were white, black, whatever, they probably was white, because that's why you don't hear nothing about it. Okay? They don't want to look bad on TV that this little white supremacist killed some white folks. That's what I'm assuming, because most of Kenosha is that. The police gonna say they was glad they came out and gonna give them water. What do that tell you? Why are y'all so shocked and appalled? They all the same damn thing. I don't know how many more of us they gonna have to kill to prove to you all of them fuckers is Klan. And all of the good cops, before you start talking about that, they know who they are. And they ain't said shit. So I don't miss me with that. Miss me with that about the good cops, because they know that if they talk, they gonna come after their ass. So unless they gonna ready to leave the force and go get another job, that's why they don't say shit, because they already know the Ku Klux Klan, how they act. And all I'm saying is you got to go down with them. If you can't say what's right and do what's right, or if you are the same mindset that you hate your own people and you hate your damn self and you willing to get out here and do the shit, then you go down with them. Period. And that's what needs to happen, because we have prayed. We have marched. I worked on 20 years ago being on a civilian review board where you would try to get civilians to come in and look at the records of police and what they were doing. Didn't help. The motherfuckers gonna still do what they want. They can falsify records. They can do everything. They don't turn on their damn cameras, the few that's got them. And then it don't matter. George Floyd was killed right in front of our fucking face, in front of our eyes. So the camera didn't help. You notice you ain't heard shit else about that case and what's happening to them. You ain't heard shit else. That bastard Cameron from Kentucky gonna speak at the RNC, but he can't speak to shit about Breonna Taylor's case. What's up with all of that? And that's all I'm saying. And y'all, oh, violence is what works in this damn country. They don't understand shit else. Period. And you got to learn how to handle yours and not everybody run their motherfucking mouth. Okay? You don't snitch on each other when folks come knocking on the door. And we don't snitch. I ain't no snitch. Well, then don't be one in this time around either. And I'm telling you, if you do back what they do to you, you ain't even got to worry. And let it, if they talking about a civil war, they've been saying it's going to be a race war forever. Bring that shit. Bring it. Is all I got to say. Because that little bastard, the little 17-year-old, and they trying to act like he's so young, and he, just the way they frame the whole thing, he's a fucking terrorist, and he needs to be treated as such. And I'll be glad when he go to jail, because brothers need to handle his ass once he get in there. See, all we gonna do, half of us, is forgive. If I hear one more motherfucking speech about forgiving and how we gotta heal, I'm going to turn in my black card and go and be Latina. I'll be an Afro-Latina. How about that? You know, heal my ass. And then Biden and your girl going to come up saying the same bullshit. Where are the policies? Okay, why can't these policemen be made to be licensed? If I gotta get a license to cut your hair, why don't they need to have a license that they have to keep up every year? And you got a gun that can kill me. Why aren't you in shape? All these old fat motherfuckers, donut eating ass people that'll shoot you because they ain't running no damn where. When you look at police in other European countries, they're in tip-top shape and condition. A lot of them don't even carry a damn gun. Okay, which we know that ain't gonna work here because we're a gun city. But I'm just saying, you can de-escalate a lot of stuff if you know how to fight and you know how to do that and not just shoot somebody. Okay, you need to have a damn education. Pay enough to where Bubba and Cooter ain't on the damn police force. Another friend of mine said, how about polygraph tests? Why not, after these shootings, you will be interviewed and have a polygraph test so your ass can't be lying. Okay? Then you can lose your license, which then means you cannot be a cop, which then means your personal assets could be in lawsuit, as well as these damn police unions. Maybe if they lose some of their money and their pension, they'll get it together. Why can't you have some automatic stuff that if you shoot an unarmed person, you are automatically going to get murder and you off the force? What about not having a database so you know where all these damn people are? Because all they do is leave, get off, and then go to the next county over or another state, apply, become a cop again somewhere else, and probably do the same shit somewhere else. Because if it was just about just people and their training, then why? How many white folks done died at the hands of a black cop? I want to know. I'll wait on that. Not many. You ain't seeing people walking slow and singing low of some person that was killed by a black cop. And the black cop recently in Minneapolis that killed a white woman, straight up in jail. He under jail. And she was a damn meth head. So that's what I'm saying. We have got to start putting our minds together, coming up with some think tanks, coming up with some different criteria that's going to be needed to make these cops accountable. Because sitting up here marching ain't going to do it. I've done it all my life. I'm tired of it. Now, y'all young people, do what you got to do. Me, old head, nope, done. There's some other ways. We got to bring these damn folks to their knees. And I'm so glad the sports people are sitting down and not doing anything. Why keep giving these folks a nice little happy halftime and a way to just escape the pressure by watching sports? Fuck that. We need to stop everything. We need to shut this sucker down in every sense of the word. Every sense of the word. Because that's what they do. They treat us like crap, and then they still expect to be cared for, entertained, whatever you want to call it. And that's got to stop. We need to start thinking about starting our own nation in a nation. When you think about that, that's some shit right there. We need some Black Wall Streets all over the country. We need to pull our own expertise together and deal with what we got to deal with and build our own community. So then it's not going to matter who the hell the damn president is. Or we can buy the politicians we want. That's how it really works. And you sitting up here wanting to vote for folks that could give less than a damn. What did Biden do? Turn the whole argument around, talking about we need to heal, but you all need to stop this rioting, you know, and there's nothing to the violence. But he ain't say shit about the police. And he's not going to, because he supports them, just like Miss Harris supports them. She got up there and said that too. Oh, well, we've got to work together. We've got... Fuck that. What are you going to do to the police? What are you going to do to make them accountable? If you're not talking about making police accountable, you don't get no vote. If you don't have a black agenda, you get no vote. For what? So you going to vote for them and put them in there, and just because they ain't Trump, and think you going to get something out of it? Hell no. So I don't know. I'm not. I think the Democrats want to lose the way they acting. You ain't trying to appeal to nobody that's your base. You just talking a bunch of shit. And we already know the Republicans do that all the time. It's expected. So what's the fucking difference? Two sides of the same coin, I swear. And what happens? Every week, some more of us getting shot. We crying. We talking about no justice, no peace. Well, it's peace to look like to me. Because we ain't got no justice. None. And just getting out here in the street, they gonna turn that against you too. So stay your ass out the street. Let the white folks march. Let them get out there. And you need to be back at home figuring out what's the next move we need to make. Let them stay in the street. Because we've been in the street how many times, how long, how many decades? And we still talking about the same shit. So it's got to be a new day. It's got to be new ways, new approaches, new everything. And like I've told y'all before, email me if you're interested in being in a think tank. If you're interested in doing something, email me. If not, then you just shut the fuck up, because all you gonna do is keep jaw-jacking, and you're not gonna do nothing, and you gonna try to go get your swerve on, get your drink on, smoke a blunt, and just forget it all. And all of y'all want to do that? That's fine. You do you. But the rest of us are gonna be on something else. So like I said, leave me a comment, email me at smartsisterT@gmail.com if you were really interested in getting with other like-minded black people and getting something done. Other than that, sit down, be quiet, or talk shit. I don't care. Y'all talk enough shit in the comments on my videos. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, because that's all the fuck you gonna do. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do, and I don't have to sit here and broadcast it all to everybody, but I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna sit idly by. I have gotten to be too old to still be having the same conversation and doing the same shit I did when I was in college 40 freaking years ago. It's a damn shame. So that's all I got to say today. Have a great weekend. Let me know. Like I said, come check out these videos. I changed these videos into a podcast. You can find me on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, everywhere. You can go listen to the show if you don't want to watch the videos. And then that way, yeah, use it while you in your car, going to work, doing your thing. Take a listen. And I hope that we can come together, people, those of us of the same mind, and get some things done. The rest of y'all that just want to name call and get ignorant and talk shit and ain't gonna never do nothing, peace out to y'all. Okay, so y'all have a good one, and I'll see you the next time.